What are we doing? Okay. Are we going? Are we going? Okay, we're going. Oh, okay, there he goes. And here he comes. I know. I gotta get my coat on. Okay, we're going. I promise. Hi guys, welcome back to Sam's Life with a Husky. The sun is out. It's official. Like, I have sunglasses on for a reason. Sun's out. It is Saturday, February 24th. And legit, it is 25 degrees colder than it was yesterday. Yesterday, I was just walking in my Columbia jacket, Columbia hoodie, mind you. It's a sweater. And today I'm full-blown gloves. I feel like I should have put on a second pair of pants. It is 24 degrees outside. My sunglasses are actually slightly fogging. There you go, that might be better. And as you saw from our intro clip, Ghost is feeling fantastic at the moment. Once I told him we were going for his walk, he was extra excited and he was running back and forth up and down the hallway because he was excited. I'm assuming he didn't think we were going because of how late it was and how cold it was, because typically 20 degrees is my cutoff point for walking, and the feels like temperature is definitely colder than 20 degrees. The sun helps, but there is a breeze and it's chilly, guys. Tomorrow, thankfully, it is supposed to be back up in the mid 40s. And then next week, granted, we're going to have rain on and off all week, but it's going to be in the 50s and 60s all next week. And I think spring is here. I'm happy. I'm done with the cold. I saw my first spring flower today. One of my customers had a whole bunch of Johnny jump ups in their garden. If you don't know what Johnny jump ups are, I'll try and put a picture right here for you. But they are these cute little spring flowers that pop up, and they're usually random, but you can buy bulbs for them to come up where you want them. But they do typically spread easily. We have a couple in our front yard that are just there randomly. And I saw the first one. Spring flowers are my favorite. Oh. Now the Easter flowers, I think they're called hydrangeas. I think they smell really pretty. The flowers that they always sell at the store at Easter time, they're like a big cone. Some of those are starting to come up. You can just see the little tips of their leaves coming out of the soil. We have some of those. But what are you looking at? There's nothing over there. He's right there. I'm not lying. We are on our walk, and he is very happy, and he's walking perfect. I know, I'm jumping around on topics. It's okay. It'll be fine. So yeah, he's walking good. His feet are touching the proper places. My sunglasses are fogging up from me talking and it being so cold out here. He's excited. He doesn't look like he's sore. And today is his first full day without the doggy ibuprofen. It's called Careprofen. It's basically an anti-inflammatory pain reliever, just like our ibuprofen is. Today is day 1 without it. So it is the test. Slow down. Dear Lord. This is a neighborhood. And there's a school right there. Granted, it's a Saturday, but that dude was doing like 45 down this road. Not okay. That is a quite frequent occurrence in this neighborhood. There were a couple neighbors that had the town put a few extra speed limit signs around the neighborhood because people speed through this neighborhood all the time because they use it as a cut through to avoid a busy intersection. So no, we're not, I'm sorry, honey, we're not going that way. You're still on 10-minute walk restrictions. Okay? We gotta make sure your hips are okay before we can do a normal walk. He's still confused. He still wants to go on our normal route, which is that way. This way just circles back to the house. So this is the way we're going. And he's just gonna have to like it. I do have an Instacart story for you today. It is absolutely fantastic. Not really. So you guys know my opinion on tipping. So this is a no-tip customer story. No, I did not specifically take this customer. I would have avoided this customer if I had known that she was non-tipping. But Instacart hid this non-tipping customer in a triple order batch today. So I started this batch. It was only 6 miles for 3 customers, which is not bad. I think it was 42 items and like 60 some odd units. It really wasn't a bad order. I could have gotten it done super quick. Well, as soon as I start shopping, I send my intro message, which I always do. I always send an intro message. And as soon as I sent my intro message, the customer was like, hey, can you add frozen chicken patties to my order? I forgot to add them. Sure, not a problem. I'll add those. And then she came back again. Thank you so much. Can you also add 2 salmon portions? Not a problem. Sure. And then she came back. She's like, oh, and also a rack of lamb. Okay, if they have a rack of lamb, I'll get it for you. And I went through the hassle of finding what lamb she was looking for because they didn't have the rack of lamb. They had the lamb shank, they had the lamb loin chops, and then they had the lamb rib chop, which was a bone in. And she said, can you send me a picture of those? I really can't remember which one I got the last time. So I sent her 3 pictures. She goes, okay, get the lamb loin chop. Get 2 of them. Not a problem. That alone was $35, guys. Just the lamb, not including the salmon and the frozen patties. Then she was like, oh, can you also add half of 11-pound cake? Sure. She goes, I don't know why I didn't add these before. So after I added the lamb, I went to add the half lemon pound cake, which was only $6. And it said, nope, you can't add anymore. You've reached your limit of $49.99. Reach out to support to have anything else added. Sorry, had to pick up a bomb. So I reached out to support. And I told the lady before I reached out to support, hey, it won't let me add anything more. I've reached the limit. Try and add it from your end and then I can check it out, no problem. She goes, it won't let me. And she sent me a screenshot and there was no add button. I don't know why that happened. Like, she should have been able to add stuff. But so I told her, okay, well, let me try and contact support. So I tried to contact support. I did the chat version. I very simply told them what happened and that it told me to reach out to them. And they said, due to the new update, you are no longer allowed to add extra items to the customer's order. Okay, thank you very much. I didn't try and fight it. I didn't try and do anything. I'm not wasting my time because Instacart doesn't help you. Instacart support never helps you. And the Instacart support agents, their hands are tied. Like, they are so limited on what they can do. It's almost pointless reaching out to them. So they're like, don't worry, this won't affect you. We'll reach out to the customer and let them know to place another order for the needed items. Guys, mind you, the other two items were the frozen chicken patties and the lemon pound cake, the half of a lemon pound cake. It was only like $18. $18 more. That's it. And I was like, great. That's fantastic customer service, Instacart. You're going to make this person pay another service fee and another delivery fee. And I'm thinking to myself, and tip another shopper. And just to place an order for 2 items. That's fantastic customer service. Fantastic, right? So I let the customer know, and I was like, hey, they said they can't do anything. I'm sorry. They said they were going to reach out to you. She goes, okay, not a problem. I was like, did you want me to remove something so that way you can still get the other 2 items? She goes, no, just leave everything the way it is. It's fine. So I'm thinking, great. This customer is going to give me a tip increase because I worked so hard for her. I went above and beyond. Legit, guys. I went above and beyond for this customer. Like, I always work hard for my customers. So I wasn't able to add anything to her order. She had I think 12 or 13 items on her order, and checked out, did the drop off. She was the first drop off. And she was like, oh, just leave it at my door. I was like, okay, not a problem. Left it at her door. I went and I delivered the other 2 orders, and then I checked. The lady didn't even tip me. I couldn't freaking believe it. I did all of that. I went over my shopping time that Instacart allotted for me just so I could make her happy, and she didn't even give me a freaking tip. Guys, that is disgusting. I am sorry. That is disgusting. That is disrespectful. That is rude. You don't have a car, or you just don't want to get off your couch, so you have your groceries delivered and then asked all of these additional things of your shopper, and you don't even tip? Oh, I was livid. Livid. I ended up going back into the chat because we are allowed to see past orders for a certain amount of time. And she was still up there because I delivered all my stuff really quick. Like I said, it was only 6 miles for everyone. And I sent her a message and I said, thanks a lot! Exclamation point. Now that's all I could say to her because Instacart reads all of the chat. So to Instacart, that looks like a nice response. She knows exactly what I was saying that to. She didn't respond. I don't care that she didn't respond. It was disgusting. Absolutely absurd. All right. I had to drop Ghost back off at home, and now I'm back out doing my extra 20 minutes because normally his normal walk is like 30 to 40 minutes depending on how much he stops along the walk. So I want to make sure I get my steps in. As cold as it is, I still feel like I should have put on a second pair of pants. My legs are a little cold, but they'll warm up in a little while. So, yeah, that's my Instacart story for the day. That customer is disgusting. I'm sorry. I am a service worker. I'm an independent contractor. You want to know how much Instacart paid me to shop her order? So the batch pay for that order, I'll try and throw a screenshot in right here for you guys, for you to see. Right there, somewhere over there. Instacart paid me, I think it was $10.19 batch pay for 3 customers, which means because she didn't tip me, Instacart paid me $3.30, we'll say 40 cents to be nice, to shop her order. That's what I got paid. We get paid pennies, guys. Pennies from Instacart. We are reliant on customer tips. Tip your shopper appropriately. Those lamb chops alone, they were $35 and I got nothing extra for it. Because if she had tipped and it was a percentage, the tip would have gone up. because it's a percentage and something was added to her order, the tip would have gone up, which would have been fine if you think about it, because I did extra work. So, livid. This has been happening more and more frequently, I have noticed. Instacart hiding no tip orders with good tip orders. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Ghost is in fact doing better, and I had to check to see if there was a car coming. And we got our steps in today, even though it's only 24 degrees outside. We did it. And you got an Instacart story. They're few and far between, guys. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But when I do get them, oh man, do they fire me up. My glasses are getting foggy again. I can't see. Okay, there we go. So that is all I have for you guys today. If you have watched this far, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share, so that way we can grow the friend family. And we will see you guys in that next video. Like always, bye.